Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to Rimworld, Call of Cthulhu. The new kill box works really well, is what we've learned. In the last video, we got our second of 3 raids that are coming after Bossos, and they didn't really stand much of a chance. Now, unfortunately, a lot of them are getting distracted on random little walls over here, so the sooner I can clean some of this up, probably the better. But it sure as heck seems like they're not stupid enough to just come flooding through here. What I'm wondering is if maybe I should be leaving this 2 spaces wide instead of only 1. And maybe they'll be more likely to come through because they feel like they're not bottlenecked. Quite as much? Maybe. I'm not too sure. Well, for now, let's go with this. It seems to have worked just fine, but yeah, I feel pretty confident about our position. Now, in the meantime, we are working on some more scribing. Trying to unlock a whole load of magical abilities. Did find another supply of steel and stuff down here. Sometimes you get some unrefined magicite in that direction. Another way of getting some unrefined magicite would be to try and kill lots of magical creatures, hence why I want to hunt down probably things like the wild minotaur. I think that does count. I don't know about the animus vox. This may or may not. I don't think it's considered magical. Anything magic-related we need to harvest, is what it comes down to. We have way more junk than I won't know what to do with. I'm wondering if we should go on a caravan mission and maybe sell some stuff. Now the winter seems to have passed and it's not super duper cold. The other thing I would really love to do is go and hunt down this bandit camp because I know that they have a whole load of unrefined magicite that I can steal over there. That wouldn't be too bad. How much longer on this existing quest? 4 more days. So that means there's going to be another major raid sometime in the next 4 days. The thing is, that's about how long it's going to take for me to run a caravan. So we could try to do it, but I probably would want to send Angle on a caravan mission, maybe by himself? That's a bit risky. We could try it, though. Form a caravan with Angle, and probably at least Elendar and a couple of Muffalo. Maybe more than... yeah, maybe like 3 Muffalo and Elendar. We can move really, really fast per day. Like, that's a lot of tiles. And then we just load them down with a few meals. We could bring along some insect meat, I suppose, if we really want to upset them. For some reason, it's acting as if this is no food at all. Why? Oh, right, because I have their meal plan set so they can't eat packaged survival meals right now. Right, I can fix this, though. And then, yeah, we could just send him out. I think this might be a good time to do it. Yeah, okay, this seems fine. So we're just gonna get rid of a fair bit of our tainted stuff, and that's not even all of it, to be honest. It's just, I'm not convinced that these guys are going to accept buying tainted goods. Sometimes they don't. But at least clearing out all the weapons and stuff alone could be helpful, and this is only gonna take me a couple of days to take the trip all the way there and back, because we move pretty fast with a whole load of Muffalo, it turns out. So yeah, Angle, I think you can probably do this on your own. Go ahead and set up a caravan. Okay, Angle has already arrived. That didn't take too long. Looks like you actually brought along a pregnant Muffalo. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, let's see. So, are you willing to buy... No, they're not willing to buy all the tainted clothing. I was kind of afraid of that. Okay. Well, at the very least, we can get rid of a load of these excess weapons. That's still pretty good for me. You don't really have a whole lot that I want, except for maybe your advanced components and stuff. That's not so bad. So, we get rid of a lot of our junk and just walk away with tons more components. That's fine, I think. Also, we'll take some regular medicine, because why not? A little bit wouldn't hurt at all. Alright, so head on back home, Angle. That was a nice quick trip. Shouldn't take you long to get back. And yeah, that worked out just fine. Now we just need to figure out what I'm going to do with all the extra tainted crap. And I'm not really sure, honestly. Didn't there used to be a way to break things down at the tailoring bench? I thought there used to be, but I can't remember if this is one of those weird bugs where the electric tailoring bench didn't work, but the regular one did. Let me build one real quick and just see. No, that's not it. And it's not the patch leather that I'm thinking of. There used to be a way, I thought, to break down clothing into materials. It's not at the regular crafting bench. I don't know where it is, honestly. Well, we could just burn all the stuff and make room that way. I just would rather get some value out of it, you know? A shaman merchant has come by to visit. Ooh. You don't suppose that a shaman is going to have magical goods that I could use, do you think? Because that would be awesome if so. By the way, I just Googled it. So, yeah, there's a mod to try and tear down apparel, but I apparently do not have that installed, which seems like a bit of an oversight on my part. I thought that I had the simple recycle mod. I'll have to double-check that. It might have gotten broken with the 1.1 version of the game. Who really knows for sure? A caravan to Colopolis. They want to purchase 4 arcane gems of resistance. Worth a lot. We could get a psychic reader, a psychic harmonizer, an Eltex helmet, and some plasteel. Or some royal favor and stuff. That's not bad. Arcane gem of resistance, huh? Well, the thing is, I kind of value my magicites. What is involved in making these? We have a lot of different gems available, so this would cost me 40 unrefined magicite each. So we'd have to spend 160 plus another 120 jade in order to get this quest. Is that worth it for what I would get? Good question. What's a psychic reader? Gives limited mind reading ability, improving the user's ability to get the upper hand in negotiations and social situations. Ooh. That sounds pretty good. Just straight up 50% more negotiation ability? Holy crap. What about a psychic harmonizer? Blurred, simplified version of their emotions. Huh. Okay, so I think this gives you empathy. It keeps morale high, but if the user becomes unhappy, it leads to disaster. So you'd want to implant this in somebody who is permanently happy all the time, and everyone around them would be happy. And an Eltex helmet is just, yeah, it's just a psychic armor. Okay. Huh. Some of these don't seem too bad. I'm not gonna lie. My question would be, who's permanently happy? Honestly, Zealotus is usually in a pretty good mood. I have not had problems with Zealotus in a very, very, very long time. So that could be pretty good. Huh. We could use this. And as long as we keep Zealotus happy, everyone else is happy. Which seems very manipulative and appropriate for someone who requires a silver meditation throne because you're an esquire and you want everyone to treat you special-like. I kind of like this idea, actually. Alright, this seems like a quest we could do. Let's go ahead and try it. You know, I should really figure out how some of these gems work. I mean, this gem of resistance is nice and all. It reduces damage from arcane sources by 20%. Okay, but we have a bunch of little small ones, too. Gems of holding, etc. Gem of acceleration. These are things that we should probably be imbuing into items. I don't actually know how you do that, though. We should also consider building, like, some of these special rings and stuff, like the Ring of Malice. Increases the idol and maximum hate levels of a Death Knight. Seems rather appropriate. Then we have things like the Ring of King Intellect, which gives you another 25% research speed plus some global learning factor. Like, all of this could end up being really good, too. Yeah, what does this cost? Magicite, silver, and jade. Oh, man. Magicite, dude. You need a lot of it if you really want to take advantage of this mod. A lot of it. Let's see. So, the Shaman does have some useful stuff, including a combat style, Monk. Ooh, okay. So, this is another one of those styles that's for melee characters, kind of like the Death Knight. Teach them to hone their mind and body into a lethal weapon. I wasn't really planning on making people into monks. However, we do know that we have the ability to make somebody into a fighter if we can get enough magicite. So if we were just, oh my gosh, if we were willing to spend an absolute ton of money on magicite, we could buy the combat style monk. But this is going to cost me pretty much everything I've got. For a class that I didn't even really want in the first place. Alas. Well, I think we can at the very least buy some of the magicite, even though it's not a very good price. I don't know how good a monk is, but I think I may want to buy it anyway. Maybe this is stupid, but there are lots of ways that I can make my money. So I think we're going to do it just because it's been so hard for us to find these in the past. Smarty had a round of inspired creativity, so she's going to make a royal bed of masterwork quality. That's what you like to see. Okay, so we can go ahead and get rid of at least one of these things of lower quality, and that way she and Sir Benkai can have a super comfortable, very fancy bed made of bone metal. We also unlocked Master Scribing, and now all of a sudden I have so many spells that I can manufacture if I want to. Holy cram. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to have some more of these classes, though, huh? I mean, I guess the monk was a thing, and we have it. I'm not sure we're ever going to get to use it, but we have it. What the crap? I just noticed that Bozos got up. Bozos got up? Well, I didn't know that I could cure paralysis. Okay. Cool. You're gonna be leaving in just a couple of days. And here comes the last raid. I was wondering when that was gonna happen. Okay, we all know the drill. Everybody is restricted into the home zone, and we have a relationship apparently with this one. Stepmother of Warrior Chabo, who is one of my prisoners, so I don't really care too much. So we got a group there, another group down over here, and another group over here. Yeah, so once again, splitting into 3 groups. That's kind of annoying. Seems this time around they aren't quite starting their assault right away. So we're going to be able to get at least a few shots off. Looks like we've got a few kills over there. Here come... that was a pretty bad shot over there. Yeah, they haven't decided they want to attack me yet. But boy, howdy, when they do, they're gonna die. Okay, here they come. Well, nope, wait, here comes a group of them. Okay, well, can we focus all of our efforts on... You know what? No, I still think we continue trying to shatter the main groups over here if we can. Angle and stuff can continue working on the mortars. We got more than enough firepower in the kill box itself, if this is where they're going to go. Which I don't know if they are, but it sure looks like they might. Yeah, I think they're coming right in here. Oh, this is gonna be a bad time for you. They're gonna shatter in like no time flat. Whoa, blew that wall right off. Okay. Yep, and they're fleeing. Okay, no wrigglers for me. Okay, here come the last waves. Probably time to stop using the mortars, since I don't want to accidentally blow up my own base. Get everyone in position, and here comes the slaughter. Oh, you fools! You are so completely and totally, utterly unprepared! Cody gave up. Cody has given up on this community. Why? You because you're not high? I'm sorry. Hold the phone. You know what? We still have these cataphracts sitting around over here. I say that we go ahead and beat him up and say, no, you are staying. I'm not losing a mage. You insane? There, Cody, I am going to rescue you because you cannot be trusted. And now, Veerstein's in a daze, Cameron's in a daze, Jenny's throwing a tantrum. Apparently these guys did not like witnessing what they just saw over here. But, I mean, I can't say that I blame them. Holy crap. Wow, this is an interesting character with a lot of different traits on him. Okay, psychically hypersensitive. If I could find somebody who was amazingly good with plants, I mean, that would be pretty good. You know, just saying. Psychically hypersensitive scares the crap out of me, though. That's a terrible trait. God-awful trait. Absolutely disastrous trait with a psychic drone. Can't really rely on that. Anyone else who's good with plants? Not really. Unfortunate. Okay. Oh, Cody, you're backing up and ready to go? You decided not to give up on the community? Good. Glad to hear it. The shuttle has arrived. Okay. So with the shuttle here, is there any reason not to just go ahead and load it up? I think we just go ahead and set it up to get out of here. Bozos will get on, and then the cataphracts will wander off on their own. We'll finally finish off this quest. Some of these wrigglers still aren't dead. I don't really have a lot of reason to save them. I don't even have any space. We've already got 4 prisoners. What else am I going to do with it at the moment? I mean, right? I think? Anyway. Yeah, alright. So, Bozos, go ahead and get on in there, and I will take my monosword now, please. And thank you. Let's launch. Bye! Whee! Pods arrived. And there it is. Rezianis, the Persona Plasma Sword of excellent quality. This thing is going to be an absolute melee beast. And because I think it's appropriate for a paladin to have a super sword, I'm going to give this one to Sir Benkai. Once it is bonded, it cannot be used by anyone else. That's fine. I accept, Sir Benkai. Now you have a super sword. Now that we have finished with this, I don't see any reason why we can't just go to Colopolis and try to get the Psychic Reader and Harmonizer and stuff. Right? I mean, where are they? Is there like a search function on this? I actually have no idea. I've never tried. There it is. It's actually not too far away. Okay, yeah. Let's send a caravan up to Colopolis, and we are going to try to get this quest complete. And I think I'll have Sir Benkai go ahead and do this trip for us with a couple more Muffalo. Seems good enough to me. All right, off we go. Bye, cataphracts. Once again, I think you guys were actually pretty helpful. Appreciate it. Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye. Oh, good. The caravan finally arrived. Okay, so we can fulfill our trade offer, which we will do now. I just realized we can't actually trade with these guys, like, legit, because we don't have the right title, but at least we can fulfill the quest. So we'll do this. Give them the arcane gems of resistance. Done. Quest has been completed. All right. So, Sir Benkai, relations have gone up a fair bit. Still not allowed to trade with you. I guess we can just head to another village on the way. Back down home. Try to offload what goods you have. And then, yeah, well done, Sir Benkai. Oh, and we have another raid. You know what? I was kind of wondering when we were going to get another one of these Deep One raids, or something at least based off of Call of Cthulhu. Here they are, except this time they're all great Deep Ones. They're much scarier than what we had before. Alright, that means, of course, that everybody is now officially restricted back home. We don't have our paladin with us, but I think we should be able to handle it. At least I would certainly hope. They're not exactly the smartest guys this time around, are they? They seem to just stand around a lot. I don't think they know what they want to do. I mean, this one wants to go and attack the table. I mean, that's good. You guys drawn to the sign of Dagon or something? Like, I don't know. They're all just standing around. They're completely bugged out. Weird. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we can just, like, go and hunt them and then force them to come to me. Okay, here they come, and it looks like our firing squads are actually doing a pretty reasonable job of just taking them down as is. Of course, they're attacking my doggo. I don't know why Amos is up here, but he is. Even so, we're crushing these things. Dude, have we finally evolved beyond what great ones are capable of? That's excellent. Forgive me, Dagon, for I have sinned. I did not mean to destroy all of your followers. Also, the one that wandered in here got absolutely wrecked by the turrets. And that's it. That one was pretty darn easy. I really need to fix up the rest of these walls, because it definitely is messing with their pathing somehow. I think they have no idea what to do so long as this is a thing. Okay, Sir Benkai's back, so I want to know if I can install this weird brain thing in Angle, not the Harmonizer, the Reader, because Angle is my primary negotiator. So getting an extra 50% negotiation capability has got to be amazing for me. So yeah, let's try to install a Psychic Reader in your brain. Okay, just a little brain surgery. Surely nothing will go wrong. And there we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, be very, very afraid. Angle is now capable of reading your minds. Ooh, Zealot has started a fight. What? Did you just besmirch her honor or something? Looks like Virshon actually might win this one, too. You guys realize you can beat the snot out of each other. Oh, gosh. Virshine's usually the one who's, like, super nice, so why'd she start the fight? Yikes. And Sir Benkai's just like, you know, I could heal you, but I think you guys need to learn your lesson. I think we have too many prisoners. I think it might be time to do some sacrifices. What do you guys think? Sacrifice time? I think maybe sacrifice time. Could go for orthogenesis. We are, after all, chosen. That said, I think I'll pass on that for the moment. We are going to sacrifice one of them. I don't really care who. And we could do it just for some extra favor. Or we could go for the whole Bounty of the Sea thing and see if it works this time. I mean, do we want to try it? Let's try Bounty of the Sea again. Let's actually see if we can make this darn thing work. I want to try it. Everyone's going to gather up for a big honkin' sacrifice. Find some random guy, I don't care who. I guess it's going to be that one. Okay. Place him right over here. And everyone is in good cultist gear. Now, this is a good chance to check to see if he actually does use the Chris. Because he has it as a sidearm, but maybe that counts, maybe it doesn't. Success! Your colonists have gathered a sacrifice to Dagon out of desperation or greed. We hear a crash, then screaming as the prize is delivered. Oh my gosh! It's literally a ship full of people! Including, it looks like, a blood mage. No, an arcane mage. Ooh, and a psionic. Okay. I wasn't expecting these guys to be this dangerous. Maybe I made a mistake. Okay, well, at least for the moment, they seem to be just interested in wandering around. Hopefully, if we mortar these guys... Whoop, there we go. It's not going to result in... Never mind, they're killing each other? I was gonna say, maybe it won't result in me destroying the treasure, and that would be bad, but it looks like they're actually just fighting each other, or at least a couple of them went insane. Wow, we're picking them off no problem. Honestly, these guys don't seem too dangerous. It's kind of as if they don't ever want to leave the boat, and it seems like they just go insane and keep killing each other. So we could literally just sit back and do nothing. That said, I think it's easy for me to just go ahead and finish him off right now. Case in point, Lamb's going down. Would have been really cool if we could have, like, imprisoned some of these guys or something, but it doesn't look like that's going to be much of an option either. Careful not to accidentally hit my guys, please. Okay, well, Sir Benkai was easily able to finish that guy off. Alright, let's go ahead and do a couple of heals, and, we can try destroying the ship, I suppose. Do you think that the ship, like, offers any sort of bounty? Is that a thing that happens? I have no idea. Let's break the ship and see. Yes, it does reveal some stuff. Advanced components, a whole load of steel slag. And some plasteel, and a little bit of regular steel. Okay, not an absolute ton of stuff, but I mean, hey, technically I just got a lot of really modern weapons. And a whole bunch of silly little sailor outfits. We also get to open some chests, so we get more jade, more gold, also a golden statue. Love that. Okay, well, cool. That was pretty easy to deal with, honestly. Not bad. Yeah, I really need to get that recycling mod to start tearing down all this apparel. If people don't want to buy tainted goods and I can't just get rid of it, I mean, that either means I need to spend an absolute ton of time sitting at a crematorium burning everything, or create, like, an actual stone room with a Molotov cocktail and burn everything. Or, I need to just go get the mod and see what the heck has happened with all of that. But still. Okay, well, that was kind of fun. Nice. Not too unhappy with the results of that thing. By the way, I love the look of these obelisks in the kill box. Super ominous. Lots of traps, by the way, as well. It's working perfectly. Alright, well, thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.